Hey, look, man, this was an A-plus pick. He's a top 5 talent, and he has an opportunity to create what we call splash plays.
Whether he's rushing the passer, playing off ball, whatever you ask him to do, he has the athleticism that's just different than most guys that are 6'3", 246.
All right, guys, it's that time of the year. It is time for In the Lab, and we're breaking it out with Micah Parsons, first-round pick for the Cowboys. Penn State, 6'3", 246, 436 in his 40. Freshman All-American in 18, consensus All-American in 2019, opted out in 2020. But, man, this is a very fun breakdown. The more I watch him, the more I'm convinced that he's going to really be a pivotal piece of fixing this Cowboys' broken run defense. All right, so let's get into it. Here we go. All right, so we're taking a look at some of his pro day workouts. Cowboys were on site here, scouts and coaches, running some of the pass rush drills. Pay attention to how smooth he comes out of those turns there. His hips, very smooth. Look at this again. You love that. You love the way he is so smooth with the back pedal and the hip turns. And you'll see that in the film as we break down the film. So quick look at here at his explosive 40-yard dash. He would have been the fastest time here at the NFL Combine if it had happened at the defensive side of the ball here at linebacker.
You know, Mike linebackers, you get the chance to force. You get to be a Rambo player. You get to match on running backs. Great chance to play in the box, and I think that's what I do best. I'm going to be in the box, and on third down, they're going to find a ways to get me to the quarterback, which I'm excited about.
All right, so you kind of heard what he said here in his mini-camp press conference, saying that they're going to play him at middle linebacker, and they're going to use him in some pass rushing situations, and you will see it in the tape here. Take a look at this play here to start it off. Mike linebacker position, like I said. He's always in the scrum. He's always in the action. You'll see it here on this next play here. Coach Franklin had him roaming around this defense and, you know, making plays for whatever angle, whatever position he's making plays. Here you see him outside rush type, but he's going to play the run here. So look at this here. Minimal yardage. Here's an example of his lateral agility, the explosiveness, the 4.36. Everything is here on display. I mean, just look at that. Okay, let's take a look at it real quick again here. Sideline to sideline. This is what you want to see. I love it. A big part of the game that really helps him in run defense is the ability to shed, you know, the alignment. And a lot of it is the speed that really he's able to, you know, utilize that. And you'll see it here in this examples here. You know, if this was Jalen, he wouldn't even be able to get away from the guy and just doesn't have, you know, the physical attributes to do what Parsons is able to do right now. Here's another example of Parsons making a play on the runner. More run defense, more of what the Cowboys need, and you gotta love this. I'm ready for this. Here's an example of Parsons' athletic ability. You're gonna see him come up the middle, but he's gonna do a shoulder. He dips the shoulder ever so slightly. Coupled with the speed, he's able to, you know, knife through and apply pressure. Now I like this trait because this is something he can use on the outside as a rusher as well. Here you're going to see Micah Parsons right next to Jason Owe, the other speedster there out of Penn State. So just imagine doing this similar lineup with Parsons, you know, opposite of Randy Gregory, have this speed package, just rushing the heck out of the quarterback. I love it, man. I just can't wait to see what Dan Quinn has up his sleeve with Micah Parsons and his defensive scheme. It'll be interesting to see how our defensive front opens up some holes, because if you leave some gaping holes here for Parsons, he's gonna wreak havoc. And here's an example of Parsons taking the tight end out in coverage, so he definitely has that ability, and we'll see a few more of those examples here. And here's another example of him going down the field with a tight end. So again, another example of this. Parsons doesn't rarely have any bad plays. Here's one. I saw somebody try to say this was a bad play, but if you look closer, it looks like he kind of gets caught in the wash, and then it almost looks like the fullback is kind of holding that arm in place, so he's not able to use that other arm and wrap up the running back. That's kind of what I took out of this play here. Another play here, run defense, Micah Parsons crashing the line, making a play on the runner. Check it out. Here's an example of Micah Parsons just making an athletic play on the play here. You know, Coach Franklin said he's just scratching the surface. All right, so just imagine what he's going to do here. If the Cowboys are able to get the behemoths up there up front, Bohanna, Gallimore, these guys, Parsons will be able to make these types of plays just with his speed and athleticism. Cowboys' main goal in this draft, add more speed and playmakers, and Parsons, he is this. You know, he's able to track down the runners and bring them down. No more long plays. This is another example of Micah Parsons, the lateral agility. He's able to cover so much ground because of the speed. Just look at this. You know, he's moving sideline to sideline laterally, getting around these mammoth guards and these kinds of guys, and still making a play, getting in the mix. He's always around the ball. I mean, this is an incredibly athletic player. This is a monster play here in the Cotton Bowl game here. Micah Parsons, incredible. Look at the speed here coming up the middle, up the gut. Makes a play on the ball. Those 11-inch hands knocking out the ball from the quarterback. The bear claws, all right, of Micah Parsons. I love it. In this play here, you're going to see a good example of what they do in the combine when they do the back pedal and then they shoot forward, the kick step. You know, Dion says you don't want these players to have elongated kick steps, and Parsons doesn't do that. Every step is short, and it enables him to make the play. 4.36 40. Just enjoy this. Enjoy this play here. I love it, man. Look at this speed. Look at it again. One more time. Here's an example of Parsons coming off the edge with some rush, flushing out the garbage, which is the quarterback. I expect him to make a lot of these plays in NFC East and flush out that garbage. All right? Top-notch speed, baby. Let's go. This is a nice play on the ball. You're going to see Parsons come up the middle in concert with Gross Matos, bringing the pressure to the quarterback. And here we go again with Micah Parsons making a big play in the game here in the Cotton Bowl. Up the middle, causing a turnover. It's big plays from Parsons all day long in this game here. I mean, defensive MVP, what else can you say about it? And we're getting him here with the Cowboys, number 12 pick in the first round. Let's finish it up with one more play here. Applied pressure. Okay, coming up here, a blitz. I expect to see this more from him, from Dan Quinn, utilizing this skill set. You know, can come at you from any angle, from the middle, from the Sam, from the outside, as a rusher. I can't wait to see what Dan Quinn and Micah Parsons and these revamped D-line has up their sleeve. All right, guys, so that concludes In the Lab with Micah Parsons. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know you guys had a lot of fun with these last year, so we'll continue these with the rest of our draft picks each week that comes up. Shout out to all my members. Continue to like, subscribe, and share, guys. And I'll see you for the next video, guys. Peace.